scripted pages, ripped through stages from ill to painless. I spill to the brainless and chill with the shameless youth. They never listen to the law because they know the truth. The city's an amenity to stash bad memories. Never breathe a word of it, the city is our servant. If the cameras never saw it, then nobody ever heard it. So what's the plan from here? From where I stand it's unclear, but I was always asked that question, instilling fear. In the back of my mind I sometimes thought they were right, but these fairy tale faggots never saw life in my light. Right, that's it, I've had it up to here. Don't wanna hear another word about it, shove it up your rear. And I can fend for myself in truth. Maybe you should go and bathe in the fountain of youth. Gain back yourself, you were once a kid, yeah. So stop staring at my tats as if I'm your child and you care. 19 years on this earth, what have I learned? It all comes down to money, love, music, sex, drugs, death and birth. And what's worse, taking a drug cause it hurts, or end up just another mug in a white collar shirt. 19 years on this earth, what have I learned? It all comes down to money, love, music, sex, drugs, death and birth. And what's worse, taking a drug cause it hurts, or end up just another mug in a white collar shirt. The granny looks at me as if I've done something wrong. Nah, no way, you reckon she can tell I smoke bongs? Or is it just that I'm a part of this world? An example of what's now acceptable for girls. You'd think with all that time on her side that she'd be wise, and yet before she decides, she denies me any opportunity to prove otherwise. Oh well, no surprise that these adolescent stereotypes, unpleasant sights, junkies fight at night under fluorescent street lights. I roll with the likes, the some unsavory types, the best kind of irrational minds, infallible rhymes and senseless crimes I couldn't bear to deny, cause they made me who I am today, and that is I, who stands before you spitting such real shit you can't endure my truths. Yeah, this is it. Try to ignore each line to find my star sign Pisces. I write these little poems to relax my inner psyche, but just like my rhymes, my mind scattered in fragments. Perfect timing, lines binding like metal filings to magnets. 19 years on this earth, what have I learned? It all comes down to money, love, music, sex, drugs, death and birth. And what's worse, taking a drug cause it hurts, or end up just another mug in a white collar shirt. 19 years on this earth, what have I learned? It all comes down to money, love, music, sex, drugs, death and birth. And what's worse, taking a drug cause it hurts, or end up just another mug in a white collar shirt. At last, a pure thought, unmasked the seal sport. A task I set for myself, a master of all sorts. Relate to all types of different walks of life. Sweet and polite, still filled with impulsivity and spite. If I gotta have a grudge, then I'ma hold on to it tight. Job's just soul crush, I prefer to dull bludge. Oh so ladylike, still I'm just a lazy type. Sit back and count sheep, living the same life. Not me, ayo, I learn from what I see. At times I don't know myself, but I know who I never wanna be. Fake, their lives are waste, I see them every day on Fitzroy Street begging for change. Change? No, you don't need that kind, and yeah, you find yourself nowhere if you walk around blind. So where the money goes, who knows? 50 cents for the payphone, paying for your kids' tram home. Nah, I didn't think so, that bitch off to the bottle-o. Such a beautiful place with no time to waste. Come on, pick up that pace, I got a taste for the high life, so I'll forever chase it and fly nights. 19 years on this earth, what have I learned? It all comes down to money, love, music, sex, drugs, death and birth. And what's worse, taking a drug cause it hurts, or end up just another mug in a white collar shirt. 19 years on this earth, what have I learned? It all comes down to money, love, music, sex, drugs, death and birth. And what's worse, taking a drug cause it hurts, or end up just another mug in a white collar shirt.